Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. As you can see, this is a pick a card for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, so air signs. Now you might be drawn to a pile immediately, you might want to pause the video and give yourself time, you might be drawn to one or more cards. If this doesn't resonate, please, you can look at the moon and rising signs. There's obviously other videos going out for the other signs. This here is the Angel Guide Oracle by Kyle Gray. This is Spellcast Oracle Cards by Flavia Kate Peters. And this is the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards by Tori Hartmn. So we'll just clear these cards off the table and we'll deal with the chakra cards. So for those who picked the chakra cards, we have impartiality. Now you can see how well balanced these paint pots are. Sitting on the fence, balancing things out, not judging, passing judgment. Somebody might come and ask you for their advice. Be a good listener. It's about being impartial and not taking sides either. Guilt. So there's guilt attached to something here. It could be a guilty person around you. It could be you feeling guilty about what's coming. We'll see what the tarot says. Creation. This is about you creating beautiful things. We co-create with the universe to create beautiful things. So it's a time here maybe for you to create new things for yourself. I'll put this card here at the end, for the end. The Eight of Pentacles. The Hermit card. The Ace of Swords. The Fool. It's definitely about creation. The overall central energy is the Lover's card. And this is Gemini energy. Could be your Gemini, somebody with Gemini in their chart, or a Gemini themselves. Nine of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles. Brand new beginnings here. The Ten of Wands. And the Six of Wands. Now this is a beautiful reading, because this is about brand new beginnings for stability, and this is what the universe wants. It's time for you to get creative. Now this could be windfalls and inheritances that come in that can help you, go after your passions by all means. But for a lot of you, this could be, you might want promotion, it might be buying your first home, buying a car, whatever it may be. It might be promotion in the sense that your money increases. So anything that you create here, invest in, there's going to be good stability for your future, and it could be financially good for you. And this is what the universe is wanting you to think about. So creation, time to create new ideas. You've been through a challenging time, but Spirit says now this is over. The energies are changing around you. You've had enough lessons here. You've probably had enough full stop. By the looks of him here, it feels like he's had the whole weight of the world on his shoulders. But what Spirit's saying is this learning period is over. The challenges are coming to an end now, and you've learned a lot. And depending on what you've learned, because these are karmic lessons, is going to decide what you create and how you want to create your stability now. So use this knowledge to your advantage. It's spiritual growth. You've gained knowledge, and you can use it here to decide which path you're going to go down, what you're going to invest in. Because this is about brand new beginnings. It's about taking a leap of faith towards whatever that you desire to put your efforts into. Now, you've not to feel guilty about this. Definitely don't feel guilty about this. Don't be getting into antagonistic situations with people. Don't be get into arguments, or don't have to try and justify yourself here. Keep it light, keep it balanced. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel as if, okay. Don't feel you have to justify yourself to others here, because this is about your journey. We're all on our own spiritual journeys, so don't be justifying things to other people. It's about you trusting in yourself and the universe to take this leap of faith forward, to invest in whatever you want. It's time for you to start a brand new journey on your own, you see. So there could be a bit of guilt attached to that. He starts from ground zero. This is the first step towards new beginnings, new stability for yourself. And he travels lightly. He's got a little backpack. He doesn't take all his challenges with him. He leaves all these challenges behind. He's learned what suits him and what doesn't. So don't have any guilt about this. It's time for you to come into your own here. Now, you want to be a bit of soul searching. When it's saying impartial here, it's about going away and soul searching, staying away from antagonistic people and environments, not listening to other people, taking time out on your own. It's a very soul-like energy. You've gained enough knowledge through the challenges you've been through to understand what you need to do here and what path you want to go down. So the answers are within you. They're not in your environment. They're not with other people. It's a very lone type, soul-searching time. And listen to your intuition, and that's what's going to give you the clarity to move on. Aces, this is an ace again, and this is brand new beginnings and clarity. The clouds will clear, you'll see what you want to do, you'll see what you want to invest in. You'll even gain the clarity over the challenges you've been through. You'll start to see the beauty in the challenges, and you'll start to understand that these challenges will serve you well as you go down your life path. This can also be about communicating. So you might be thinking about how you're going to communicate here if you're feeling guilty. It's not about passing judgment on others. It's not about what they're doing here. Make that clear. It's about doing what's right for you. So this could also be gathering information. There might be information that comes in, or, people could help you, give you some advice here about how to go forward. And impartial advice from professional people or friends or support networks here. But this is about gaining clarity for you. It could be you speaking up as well. But it's definitely about you taking a new leap of faith forward. It's about you investing and focusing on whatever it is you're wanting to create here, most definitely. Now, this could be promotion for you, for example. You might want to bring in a mentor because you've got a good skill set. What you do, you're good at on a daily basis. And you might want to focus on that. So you might want to get some advice from somebody. This could be somebody giving you advice and helping you. You might want to ask for help. It's not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of courage. And, information could be passed to you that could help you here. It doesn't have to be career. Because anything you want to create, it's about you focusing on it. It could be a new relationship you want. We have got the overall center energy of the Lover's card. This is Gemini energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini. You could be a Gemini or somebody with Gemini in their chart. But this is not just about lovers. It's also about choices. So the overall energy here, if it's not romantic and you don't want a romance, it's about making the choices to go down a brand new path here, not feel guilty about it, to bring in contentment. It's about thinking about your wish fulfillment here, your desires, doing what's right for you, making the choices. You can see how happy he is. Cheers. I'm happy. I'm happy what I'm doing here. I'm happy with the path I'm going down. So we could be focusing on anything. We could be focusing on a financial plan. We could be focusing on our work, our career, or our relationships. But we're putting the work in. We're focusing and we're putting the work in. And that's the thing. You will be rewarded for putting the work in. And here's your reward. Whatever it is you're creating, you're being rewarded. And this is success. You can see this. There's public recognition. So if you're starting up a new business, you might get some clients, You're starting to build things. You're enjoying the path you're on. You're creating something that's successful and wonderful because you're enjoying it. He's been through challenges, but he's coming out victorious. So this here is about speaking up. It's not about passing judgment. It's about being honest. It could be gathering in the information that's needed. Recognizing that you need to take this leap of faith to go forward and not feeling guilty about it. Because this is all going to lead, like I said, information's power. It's all going to lead to your success. So it's about clarity, communicating, the path you want to go down here to build new stability in your life, taking up new opportunities, investing in relationships, projects, promotions, being focused and putting the work in. And that's where your success will definitely lie. Oops, it is it. And we have got healing. Healing is the card. I, the angel of healing, are with you right now. Feel my presence and my unwavering love for you. I have loved you forever, I have loved you before the dawn of time, and I will love you for all eternity. You're loved, you're supported by the universe and spirit, and you deserve the best. So take this leap of faith. Don't feel guilty about it. Okay, if this resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. We'd much appreciate it. Okay. Now this is for the people who chose the Angel Guide Oracle. Power and intention. This is beautiful. This is about being determined to achieve, going forward with vigour, mojo, having your mojo, being motivated to achieve things and invest in things. Mother, Father, God. Now this is your people in spirit. It could be your mother and father if they're already there, but it's your ancestors. You're being supported by the universe. Everybody is behind you here. So if you've got something here, they're driving you forward. Spirit's driving you forward here. Sacred plan. It's all part of the sacred plan. The universe is supporting you here to go forward with power and vigour and determination. It's all part of the spiritual journey. I'll put this to the side and we'll see that later. See what the tarot has. The Seven of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Hanged Man, King of Cups. The overall central energy is the Ten of Pentacles. Very abundant energy, beautiful. The Seven of Pentacles. The Tower moment, the Moon card, and the Page of Wands. Now, there is a Tower moment here. Now, Tower moments are whatever you consider a Tower moment to be. They can be anything. It can come out the blue. It could be that you've learned something about somebody or an environment here that doesn't sit well with you. But it's saying that this Tower moment is all part of their sacred plan. The universe has stepped in here because you've been stuck. Now, it can be that things have been built on unsolid foundations and they're not going to stand the test of time. And the universe wants you on a better path, because after the Tower card comes the Star card, which is new hope and rejuvenation. So I know it doesn't seem it if you're going through it. You might have been going through it or you've been through it, but this is a blessing in disguise, because there's somebody here that's either been underhanded, trying to get away with something, or you've learned something here that doesn't sit well with you. But this was all meant to happen. It's all part of your journey. It's all part of your learning experience here. And what Spirit wants you to do is take this information and use it to your advantage, because they want you to go forward with power and invigoration, because you've learned something here and you can use it to your advantage. This way. Now, this can be frightening. You can feel as if the rug's been pulled from under your feet. You can feel as if you've lost control of things. It could be something that came out of the blue. It could be something you were sensing that was coming. But this here, don't be frightened of this. What Spirit's saying, this is all part of your journey here. And remember, everybody in the spirit world is looking over you at this time. You've got a lot of protection here at this time. They're well aware, Spirit's well aware that there's things going on here that's upsetting you. So don't be frightened of this, because this is going to move you on to better things. And what it's all about is, it's about moving you onto a more inspired path. So we could be onto a path where we're having to think about what we want to invest in and what we enjoy, whether it be regard to relationships, work, environments, or our home life, career. Did I say that? Yeah. Finances as well. So it's to get you to think about things here. There's something that's not working and they want you to think about it. So it's work, career, finances, or your environment, your relationships. Okay? So we need to start thinking about that, because there's been challenging times. It feels as if there's been one thing after another here. Now, what they want you to understand is there's 100 different ways of going forward. These are all karmic lessons you've learned. And they want you to look at this from another perspective. It's something you've been going through for a wee while here. It can be holding you back. It's been holding you back. But these karmic lessons, you've gained a lot of knowledge now. And that's why you've been held in this energy. It feels as if you've been stuck in these challenging situations for a while. It's so that you learn and you gain the knowledge you need to go forward. So there can be light bulb moments here. He hangs from the tree of knowledge in the traditional tarot deck. And Spirit is saying here that this was your last lesson. There's something here you needed to learn here. There's your wand. There's something you need to do now. The last thing you need to do is to start to think about what's going to inspire you again. And once you do that, because there's your 10 wands, you're going to move forward. You're going to move forward. Now, this is about looking at things from a different perspective. You need to look at the bigger picture here and understand why this has happened. And it's all part of your sacred journey. It's so that you can gain the knowledge that you've gained and use these experiences for the rest of your life. These are karmic lessons. When we've learned what isn't for us, we've learned what is. So keep an open mind about this It's all got a purpose. It's to give you the power of intention. You've learned here what isn't for you, so go forward towards what is, and be determined to get onto the right path. Be determined, be passionate about what you're investing your energies into now. Because this could be something that you've invested your time and effort into, no doubt about it. You've nurtured something here and you could have hit a black wall with it. So you have to decide now. You have to decide now whether you're going to continue to do this or whether you're going to think about a new path, a new venture, a new opportunity for growth. This could also be you deciding and understanding what it is that you want to do. You're inspired now. You can see you're being drawn to do something here. And it's understanding here that if you put the time in and the effort and you nurture things, you'll bring some sort of stability back to your life because there'll be some growth. And you'll start to feel a lot happier. And when we're doing things that we're passionate about, the right people start to show up. So this could be good friends, good mentors, good support, good bosses, good team players, all this. Genuinely mature, happy people that you could draw into your life. Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio energies. The right people start to show up. You see, spirit, your ancestors put the right people on your path. And they will help you nurture things. And there's going to be a lot of abundance here. And the reason I'm mentioning people is because this is abundance. It's not just in finances. If you nurture something and you put the work in, it will grow and there'll be a lot of abundance here. So this can be abundance in finances. You could be learning a new skill. You could be going back to college. You have an idea about it, you may be drawn to that. But whatever you're putting the work into here could be starting up, you're leaving home for the first time, buying your first property, whatever it may be. It's going to be abundant because you're prepared to be patient and put the work in. And it's not abundance just in money. It's abundance in people. You see? So the right people start to show up. The universe works with you, spirit works with you, and the right people start to show up. And you get good support networks. It could be your family that helps you, friends, your soul tribe, work colleagues. You could become part of a really good team here. All this type of thing. Abundance in every area of your life. And this could quite simply be you just feeling happy again, being happy with everything around you, gaining things, enjoying everything you're doing, and reaching the King of Cups energy. Fear. Fear. Can be a frightening time when we've got tower moments. Can be a frightening time. I, Archangel Michael, am here to help you through the present time. I love you, I protect you and keep you safe. Trust that all is well, accept my love and allow it to dissolve your fear. Now, I don't know how many times this has came out, and I've shuffled the cards, I don't know how many times for the different reading, but it's came out nearly every time. I hope this helps. Please like, share and subscribe if it does. And we will move on to the Spellcast cards. Spellcast. Clarity. Clarity. Now this is gaining clarity. It could be seeing the way forward. It could be listening to your intuition. It could be information coming forward. This has came out already in one of these readings. Transformation. Change. Growing. Expanding. Using the knowledge you've had to change things in your life. It's like the butterfly coming out of the cocoon. Growing. Spreading your wings here. Change. Friendships. The right people showing up. Being around. Keeping your vibrations high. Being around the right people, enjoying your friendships, your unions, your family, all this type of thing. This is about high energy. When we're enjoying people and their surroundings, soulmate type energy here, we raise our vibration. And it helps with our clarity and it helps bring change and it helps us reach our goals. I'm going to put this to the side here. Page of Pentacles, I'll take it this way. Page of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the Eight of Wands. We've got transformation, and on the transformation card, and you've seen I was going to take it the other way, has come Scorpio. Now you could be a Scorpio, you could be dealing with a Scorpio or somebody with Scorpio in their chart, but that's change. The overall central energy is the Four of Pentacles. The Two of Pentacles, Leo energy, could be you, could be somebody with Leo in their chart or a Leo you're dealing with. Leo energy, Justice card, that's come out a lot as well, and the Knight of Cups. Now, What we've got here is we've got a stalemate. We're feeling stuck here. It could be we're holding on to something that we need to let go. It could be that we've been in things for a long time and we've got a certain amount of security from our relationships or our job. But it's becoming clear here that there's no growth. You're starting to realise here there's no growth. And what Spirit's saying is there needs to be change. We need to change this. Now, it can be that we're holding on to something too tightly. For example, it could be we're holding on to our money and it's not moving. We're not attracting any more money in, and that can be because we're not releasing any. I always say we could give to a charity and it changes the energy around you, and you could end up attracting more money to you. So you could have hit a plateau when it comes to savings, for example, and you might be finding it difficult to bring in more savings. Whatever it is you're wanting to do, we need to change the energies. We need to release something to allow new things in. And we need to weigh things up here. Now, it could be weighing up your financial plan, like I say. It could be weighing up your job. You could be juggling too much here, and it's holding you back. You're feeling stuck, and you're not gaining momentum. It could be that you're needing to weigh things up to bring better balance to relationships or your environments. You might not be happy within your environments, so you're having to weigh that up. You might feel that it gives you a certain amount of security at work, but I'm not enjoying it. Just giving you an example. But we need to make a decision, choose our weighing things up, head over heels decision, how we can balance things out better. But what Spirit's suggesting here is that we're needing to change things. So we need to weigh things up to bring in change so that we can grow, our finances can grow, our opportunities grow, our relationships grow. Our ability to achieve grows. So we need to transform because there's something holding us back here. It's becoming clear to you, and we need to look at our stability. So we need to look at, to go back to the drawing board, if you like. Now, this could be information gathering. It can be. We might want to gather information because what we've got here is we've got the King of Wands. Now, it can be that you're inspired to bring down change because you want to start up a new business. You want to develop a skill. We want to learn a new skill. And we could end up earning more money. We might weigh things up. We might have to weigh up bursaries if we want to go back to college, weighing up financial situations. We might have a certain amount of savings now that's going to enable us to do these things, to invest money, but we're going to have to give the money out. See what I mean? But what we're doing here is we're looking at our stability and we're wanting to change things. We're wanting to work to our skill set. Now, he's somebody here who's aware of his skill set. So you might be artistic as well. You might want to write a book. You might want to write a song. You might want to try music, poetry, art, develop a skill, learn a new skill, go back to college, or start up your own business. It could be a load of things. But whatever he's passionate about what he's doing. He's driven. He trusts and believes in his ability and his skills to achieve what it is he's wanting to invest in. And that's highly important because having that ability and strength and trusting in yourself will enable you to take the first steps here. To go towards, you're starting to think about it because you're trusting in your abilities to achieve and you're going towards the first steps. It's becoming clear here. And when you take the first steps forward and you gather the information or look into things, there's going to be fast movement. You're going to change the energies around you and things will transform. There could be emails and texts coming forward, new job opportunities, bursaries coming through. It could be you moving, leaving your job behind and moving towards new things. Any kind of movement forward. But definitely fast travel here. You're going to move on very quickly because you're driven to go towards what you're passionate about here. And then you're going to move forward towards your happiness. This is moving forward here. The new people could come in with opportunities, good news for you. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, somebody with that in your chart. You've weighed things up. You've done the right thing. The good news comes in. People bring good news to you. This could also be if it's love you're wanting. If you're wanting a love relationship, somebody could come forward with their cup of love because you're ready to move on. You're making that decision here. So friendships, good friends coming in as well. Good support networks coming in. Genuine offers, genuine people come forward. You could make new friends. New opportunities for relationships of any kind here. And this is karmic justice and strength. And this is because you're going to be rewarded for your strength. The universe will reward you for your courage, your inspiration, your desire to achieve here. We've always got more strength than we realise if we think about the challenges we've been through in the past. Definitely, that gives us our courage and strength to go forward. We're still here. So, there will be challenges, but as long as we're strong and we're prepared to make that change, you will be supported. The universe will support you to do this. And like I say, friends will support you. Your friends, your family could be supporting you. You could make new friends, new tutors coming in, people that have got your back, genuine support networks. Whatever this is here is about balance. And what it's saying here is, whatever efforts you put in, you will be rewarded. So your hard work will definitely be rewarded here. This is karmic justice. So be strong. Don't be frightened of this change. Go towards your happiness. Trust and believe in your abilities to achieve here. Look at the stability. You might want to gather the information, put things in place first before you go forward. But there'll be good news and fast movement. You've got what it takes to transform and change things. Don't stay stuck. Don't stay stuck in this energy. Weigh things up. Make that decision. Trust and believe in your abilities, and the universe will support you to go forward. Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel. You will soon receive some positive news. The channels for clear and honest communication are now open. Keep an open heart and speak truth lovingly without fear. The universe will support you here for this change. I hope this helps. Please like, share and subscribe if it does. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.